Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of I Got Problem. I need to figure out how to insert an automated chair into, because I know how to do it on YouTube, but I really don't know how to do it on.
Sure, it's easy.
On GarageBand. GarageBand, you can add sound.
I'm sure you can do it in GarageBand as well.
Yeah, I have to Google it. Like how to add.
Even Anchor, slips. You probably do it in Anchor too.
You think? Oh, Anchor editing. I don't know.
Just ask your guy. Obviously, he knows what he's doing.
He's all the tech guy. That's a producer. He helps us sometimes, I guess. But
sometimes.
Yep.
Wow.
Anyway, guys, my name is Sandra. I'm with Annabelle, and we are going to break it down today to talk about orgasms. Have you added orgasm lately?
Wow. Really?
I'm asking you.
Okay. Well, lately. What's your definition of lately?
I don't know. Like in the past. Let me just say, like an orgasm that will knock you off your foot, like this year.
Ooh, this year?
Nah? Damn. That's how rare it is, guys. In a year, she has not had orgasm that's like mind-blowing. So what are you men doing, honestly? That's the question of the day. So anyway, I wanted to talk about this topic today because I don't know where I was on Twitter or something like that. That's where I get most of my topics. And I was just like, something was about, I think they said something about men not pleasing women, or like when a woman finds a man who finally does it right, you become like sprung or like stuck. And I understand that. You know, it's very difficult, especially if a man does everything right in every possible way. Even if it's toxic, you keep going back. Why? Why? And obviously there's a reason why. Because he's doing something a lot of men can't seem to achieve. So I thought, you know what? This is a great topic. Let's talk about this shit today. Let's talk about why do y'all be acting impotent sometimes? Why do y'all be acting like you can't, like, it's, if you can get an orgasm, why is it difficult for you to produce the same feeling for somebody else? You're getting it from her. I think
it's a little bit easier for men. Now, of course, I'm not a man.
Have that one thing in their body and they just have to stick it in something?
The tip has nerve endings. Why are you laughing?
Because the one thing is like...
It's the one thing, it's just
and the thing for us that generally gets us off, so there's two areas. There's the G-spot, you know, in the inside, and then there's the clitoris, which is not always usually stimulated when you're talking about penetrative sex. So I think that also contributes to the reason why it's a little bit harder for women to go off.
Yeah, and a lot of men, when they just kind of start having sex and they get off, they're kind of done at that point. It's almost like, because a lot
you gotta wait that 15-minute period.
Exactly, the male refractory
you got 5 minutes max. I don't have time.
The male refractory period can be a little long, and a lot of women it's like you kind of lose.
Exactly. Like, you got to get me started again, you know? Like,
lose excitement when you have to wait 15, 30 minutes for somebody to get back up, but they got theirs and you're still sitting there. So a lot of orgasms are basically being diminished nowadays, and it's kind of sucks. It sucks because a lot of women are being unsatisfied in their marriages, relationships, and just situationships. Like, you know, why be in an entanglement if you can't get what you're supposed to get? You know, like, you know, sis, it's not an entanglement if you're not getting what you're supposed to get. It's just a headache. So you just need to get out. So, like, now, I really, my questions for you guys to really get you thinking throughout this episode is, why do female-male sexual interactions produce less sexual satisfaction and orgasm? Because we heard out here, the lesbians be getting it on. So, is it because men suck? Is it because, do women really just do it better because we know how to please ourselves, so we know each other's bodies more? Why is the male orgasm reported as satisfactory more than the female orgasm by far? And does this mean too many men are out there being focused on having their orgasm more than pleasing women?
Yeah.
Should we all just become lesbians? That's...
I don't know. Should we, Sandra?
I don't know. I mean, look... I do believe sexuality is a spectrum, so I can try it and we'll see where it goes. If it works out, it works out. You know, hey, it's a story to tell my parents.
But to kind of answer your question, I don't know. Did you want to continue?
No, you can go.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that I think it's not just solely the men, even though, I mean, let's be honest.
It takes two to tango. Yeah.
Yes. I think it's a part of grooming for women that, you know, as you grow up, you're pretty much told how to please men, even if it's not directly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Imagine. Especially if you grow up in like a really seriously religious household. You'll get comments like that if you do something that's like not... So always, that's not really typically girly.
You're not getting husband. It's always a husband. I see that. Like they're almost
no man will want you, or you know what I mean. Different sly comments like that.
I had my dad tell me that. My dad told me that I was too independent, and that independence.
What does that even mean?
He said if I'm independent, I'm gonna be single and alone forever because I'm independent.
Wow, see, stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
I have a mind of my own, so like I should not.
So you can't think.
Yeah,
God gave you a brain, but you're not supposed to use it.
Oh no, not with a man in the room. No.
Okay.
How dare I think with a man in the room?
Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. I don't understand.
So yeah, that's my father telling me that. So
you look like you got some stuff to say.
Oh no.
These facial reactions, I'm gonna need you to stop making faces. It's so distracting.
He's making all these faces in the back of the room, like okay. He's the only man in the room, so I guess.
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so let me start with the facts of today. So, ever since 1948, y'all. 1948, and let me just throw a little disclaimer there. I don't know if y'all remember, I've watched a lot of documentaries, but there are times when women used to have like high libidos and they used to be very, very like either emotional or hormonal or just crave sex more, and women were thrown into institutions because they thought that their high libido was a mental problem. Hysteria, because they thought that women could just not be this sexual. Like, women should not be this sexual. So if they are this sexual, it must be some type of mental disorder. It cannot just be.
And that's why people are coming after WAP.
Exactly.
Still.
Because that type of mentality of thinking sexual women are hysteric is still happening in our society. And so when a woman is overly sexual or just in tune with her sexuality, you have a bunch of men talking about
she gotta be a hoe.
Yeah,
like, what if she's just over sexual with her man? You know what I mean? Yep. Like, can she express it?
Open and she puts herself on social media. All of a sudden, you are a slut. You are a slut who deserves to die. How dare you come on here with that shit? Somebody please call child support. Like,
it's really those dumbass comments. What's the comment that I've seen lately? WAP got Megan shot and Cardi divorced, and y'all still talk like blasting that song.
That's my IG. I was sitting here like, the audacity of you. It's always the dumbass people who have the.
I'm telling you know who the one who posted that? The one who gave me the. Who? You don't know him personally, but I told you about him. He's the one who gave me that mind-blowing, last year.
Oh my God.
It's always those ones. I don't know why.
That's because they only have one thing to offer.
Pretty much.
So anyway, the statistic here says, since 1948, way back then when they were calling women's libidos hysteria, Alfred Kinsey launched a modern sex research. And one finding has been confirmed since then till today, over and over and over again. And it proves that women, when compared to men, are considerably less likely to have orgasms, which is just insane. I mean, y'all, I'm sure it was happening way before 1948, but when they finally did the research in 1948, the fact that it hasn't changed in 2020 because people are still giving bad dick out here is the problem. So men report orgasms in approximately 95% of heterosexual encounters.
I even think that's a little bit lower than what it actually is.
95% of men get their shit.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's lower than what it actually is. I think it's actually higher.
You think it's 150%? So,
I mean, that doesn't take a lot of work.
It doesn't. Because 95% of y'all men out here are still getting your nut regardless. You go in there, you stick it in, and you come out victorious all the time. Now,
literally in victory.
in victory. So what do women get out of this? What's the percentage of women in comparison? If a man is 95% getting his orgasm, what is a woman getting? And what's the percentage? What do you think?
50.
Yeah, roughly.
Oh, shit. Well,
it's between 50 and 70%. 70% being the highest. That's sad. That mostly 75% of women get orgasms. The rest are just like somewhere in the middle. Yeah. So it kind of sucks. And here's another stat. So for women, the rates of orgasms recorded in various studies have given us the following. So let me give you the actual numbers for this shit. The amount of women who have just intercourse and get orgasms is about 50% of women reported orgasms with just intercourse. Okay? That's it. It's just the dick and that's it. Women who have sexual intercourse and they have some like hand massage, like, rubbing the clitoris or something, 71% of them. So 50% is the man, and the woman adds some extra shit to it. So if the man is just adding penis and then she adds her hand, it raises the orgasm level to 71%. Now, if she has her hand, he gives her cunnilingus, and they have intercourse, it's 86%. So if he gives her some head, she has regular sex, and she gets to play with herself, she can really hit 86%. But the fact that a guy can just stick his penis in a vagina and hit 95%, but a woman needs 3 different sources to achieve not even 90%, but 86%. I think that's pretty insane.
Now I'm gonna out myself. I really hope my mom isn't watching this. In my experience, usually when you, well, I won't say usually, because I think this only happened like twice. When you introduce a toy to the room and then you're, as a woman, using it on yourself, I sense a little bit of jealousy from the guy on the toy. Like, he was getting upset, like,
they're competing.
Why are you getting more pleasure from that? Because I know what to do with myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're just going in, out, in, out. Like, I can
it's the same way
maneuver
how
it a little bit more.
And get off in 5 minutes, but a woman is giving you a head for 45 minutes and you're not done. It's because you know your hand and you know your dick. So if the girl's giving you a head and she's like slobbering and doing all this stuff and she's like, damn, you're not done.
That got two-hand twist. I hope y'all put y'all children to bed. This is not child friendly.
Yep. Guys, we'll give you advice. I don't know.
Sugar warning.
Women know this shit. Every woman knows the Gawk Hawk 3,355.
Gawk two-hand twist.
Two-hand twist 3,400.
I don't know where these numbers come from, but that's all I know.
How many twists is that? The person would die.
He said he will die.
Listen, it's Gawk.
He will die with happiness.
That's all it takes, though. And a lot of men even come to that. They don't need that much, extra shit. But it's not because the woman needs like so many other sources.
Right.
And you have a lot of men be like, "Well, it's your fault. You know your body. Why you need 3 different things to get the job done?" And it's like, how about you think about the fact that you're not pleasing me, so I need 3 other things to get the job done.
Exactly.
Be that. But
like, the way I've heard it is that men are microwaves. You could just push a button. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like derogatory when I say this, but let's be real. When it comes to like horniness and who gets there quicker and how it happens, men get stimulated because they, are stimulated. They're stimulated visually, as opposed to women, who just need a little extra TLC, tender loving care, and a little bit of touch. So, with that, men are microwaves, women are ovens. It takes a little bit of time. You got to preheat it. You got to wait a few minutes. You know what I mean? Prepare before you stick it in.
Right.
Just make sure everything is right before you start cooking.
Exactly. And when you cook, you got to take it out and let it cool down. You can't just be acting a fool right after. You got to cool down.
So what does cool down mean to you?
Oh, I don't know. It's relaxing, I guess.
Massage. You got to cool down by giving her a massage. Yeah.
That's what we mean. You give her a massage. You bring her some sandwich to the bed. You make her breakfast.
Make her a sandwich too.
Yeah.
All right, we playing too much right now, but yeah, you get it.
So here's the next.
But yeah, cuddle and massage for real. Do that shit.
Okay. Oh, do I want to ask? Let me ask the other question now. Let me just ask this: how often do you have an orgasm with the male or your preferred gender when you have sexual intercourse? How often? Maybe in one, activity or all.
So in one night, multiple rounds.
I guess, or just like if you are having sex with somebody, maybe the same person. How often do you have orgasm with one person, or is it just like a rare occurrence for you? You're just like per encounter. Yeah, per encounter.
Per encounter.
So every
okay.
Time, like, if you
Absolutely not. No, I would say probably like 25%, maybe like 20 to 25.
25%? What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is in general. This is not like one person. This is just
but in your whole lifetime? Oh my goodness, guys. We just no.
Yeah, I've been fucking with the wrong niggas all the time.
Yeah. This needs to stop. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so sad. Like, can you believe this shit? It's even less than the percentage we quoted.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Y'all, Annabelle's single.
Oh, wow. I didn't say I need dick. I'm actually taking a break from sex right now, but we can date,
but she's emotionally available, ish, right? Are you emotionally broken?
I mean,
bit of a commitment for, but
sex
sure.
is such a...
No.
Exactly.
How dare you?
Maybe to you, sir. Okay.
No, sex is an important
I take that
part
shit
of the
serious.
Yeah. No. Yes, but you're open. If you guys want to, slide into her DMs. Her @name is on our IG podcast.
You know what?
So just slide in there.
Sandra,
talk
I'm
to
gonna
her.
hurt you
Get
after
to know
this.
her. Pick her brain. Get in there.
Don't get in there. Don't get in there. Don't no.
But yeah. Okay. So now the next fact is if you're a man. Oh my god.
Are you okay? Are you okay? She hasn't eaten, y'all. Poor thing.
I haven't eaten today.
She's not at 100 right now.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. I need some food.
And these lights, I'm sweating under these lights.
I am. It's so much.
Jesus.
Our producer's trying to melt us to death. It's the witches, that's why. Okay, so if you're a man this is how to get consistent orgasms from a woman without seeming like a total failure. So
the shots thrown today.
Shots
All the
fired.
shade.
Pew, pew, pew. Yes. Because you need to understand, we as women, I'm speaking for my fellow women, we are tired.
Are you tired, Sandra?
No, why are you doing this right now? Like,
you expose me. It's time for me to expose you too. Come on. All right, continue.
I don't need any more exposure, okay? So women are tired of bad orgasms and no orgasms at all. Women are tired of faking it just to get it over with. Women are tired of lying to your egos, telling you how big your dick is and how awesome you are in bed, because you're most likely not. So here's what we're going to tell you to help you get to the point. And yes, guys, it might be a little harsh, but like, it's the truth. A lot of women are being unsatisfied.
It's real.
You can't be telling me at 70% that women, you can't be telling me right now that 70% of women are not getting an orgasm, and you have the big mouth to talk about I got bomb dick. Do you? Because 70% of women are saying you don't. So which one are you? Which box are you in? Maybe the girl you're having sex with is one of that 70%. She's just faking it. But you know what? We're going to help you today.
And the thing is, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. All vaginas are different. So you got to learn your girl's vagina. Like,
and I swear to God, if I hear another guy talk about loose vagina because of girls having too much sex,
me ain't finna go there.
The
like,
dumbest fool I've ever. Because let me just clarify, okay? The vagina is a muscle, guys. If she was having loose vagina because she was having sex with too many men, then why isn't your leg loose from walking so much? Why isn't your arm loose from going to the gym too much? It's a muscle, right?
Yep.
It's a muscle. Why isn't your neck falling to the side like a baby? Because you have it whole held up all the time. You go into the gym, you doing all this shit. Why is your muscle not weak then? Oh, but the vagina muscle is different? Oh, all right.
See, I can't respect any guy that comes with that bullshit.
When they say it, I just ignore that. I'm like, you are now dead to me.
Conversation is over.
It's over. That's it. Stop talking to me. That's it. So now here are some steps to help you stop being a failure in bed. So number one, okay, you may be aroused and ready to go from the minute she looks at you, okay? Your dick is just up and ready to go. But many women need plenty of physical and emotional stimulation to become aroused, lubricated, and primed for an orgasm.
Yes.
So foreplay is crucial. Do not skip foreplay.
Do not try to stick it into a dry vagina. Like, I don't know why people try to do that. And yes, I'm putting myself out there. Yeah. I have guys who had tried to, like, no, what are you doing?
Ridiculous. So if
then you're struggling too, like...
No,
come on, put in work.
They're probably like, oh, that pussy real tight. Because
the thing is, it gets more enjoyable as it gets wet. So I don't know why you guys are skipping this step. Like, please do the work. Come on.
Do you hear this shit? Foreplay.
It pays off. Trust me, okay?
Vital. Foreplay is so vital. Like, women get really angry when you skip foreplay.
When you get that Super Soaker 9000, that's because you did foreplay.
Exactly.
Okay?
If she's saying she doesn't want foreplay, that means she's probably ready too. But let her say that shit first. Don't just go in.
What woman doesn't want foreplay? I want to know.
You know, some people get really wet just by making out or by doing basic stuff, so they might be ready too. But if you're ready, that's fine. She won't have to tell you to foreplay. But a lot of women are quiet and they don't really express their sexual interest and needs, so they let all these men give them mediocre dick and then be complaining about how bad the sex is.
Right.
Be honest. Stop feeding into this man's ego. If his sex is bad, it's bad. If his dick is trash, it's trash. Do not make them feel good about themselves, talking shit to their niggas, talking about I gave her some bomb dick. No, you did not give her some bomb dick. Because now she has to play with the toy after they leave because she's not satisfied. Exactly.
And that's the thing. There's one thing I learned. It's like you have to tell them in the moment. Of course, be nice.
In the moment. Yeah, of course.
Be like, you know what? This isn't really doing it for me.
Communication.
Can you switch it up? I'll be on top. Let me be on top. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's even the next thing. That's the next thing. So another tip is to find a sex position. So you can find a sex position that helps with achieving the female orgasm, like the woman being on top, because then she can stimulate and make sure what works. Rear entry, you know, might not be the best comfortable position, but it works. And
for who?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me stop. I'm really exposing myself.
And positions, rear entry, and woman on top. So if she's sitting on top, she gets, you know, the positions where she gets more stimulation to the G spot are the woman on top, rear entry, and sitting position. So take advantage of that. And then number 3, know her sweet spots, aka the G spot. It's somewhere in there. If you don't know where it's at, go figure it out.
Let me tell you something. This is it right here. This is it. Of course, make sure your nails are cut. Make sure you clean on your fingernails. Don't have no dirty ass fingernails giving her yeast infections.
You know how disgusting it is?
Like,
coming with those dirty ass fingernails coming from the mechanic shop. Like,
oh my god.
Mechanic shop.
Nobody needs that. So please wash your damn hands and can't clip your nails. Toes included, because y'all be having some bad feet too. So
involved in this.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, but she's right. Even though it's not really involved in sex.
Not care about their feet.
You know, I'm not trying to
Yeezys and think everything is all good.
If I'm doing this and I have to look at your feet and they fucked up, I'm gonna be turned off. Like, you know,
nobody wants to see your nasty.
She has a point.
Style. So please clip your feet. That shit can turn people off. So yeah, know her spot. The clitoris is number 2.
Oh my God.
And the vulva. The vulva is the external vagina. That's where the lips are at. Please.
The roast beef.
Yeah, that area. Don't neglect that area, guys. Please do not neglect that area. Because then you just think, you just stick the penis in and everything around is just like a supporting role. They're all
supporting role.
But they're all vital. They're all important to having a full sexual encounter and like enjoying it. So like I said, clitoris, G-spot, lips. Make sure you put all of that in. So if you're going to be, even when you're giving cunnilingus and you're giving her head, still focus on those areas because they matter. Cunnilingus is such a cool word.
It's a nice word to say, cunnilingus.
Yeah, I love it.
It feels good on the mouth.
Oh my God. Fellatio sounds like a disease. No, it doesn't. Hater.
They both sound weird.
Yeah, so that's all the advice I have for you guys. So now the last question I have for Annabelle is, do you think lesbianism... Do you think lesbianism is... Oh my God.
I know you struggling to get this one out.
Yo. Do you think lesbianism is a better way of a life in terms of sexual gratification? Do you think lesbians really do it better?
I have no experience in this, although I'm open.
Oh my God.
From what I've heard, women do it better. There was a YouTuber who said he was struggling in that area. You know what I mean? And he went to a lesbian to consult, and the next time he got into it, the girl was literally on the ceiling because it felt that good. So I'm
wow.
Yo, work through the alphabet. Spell your name if you have to, okay? And all of that.
Let me tell y'all, honestly, they didn't the whole alphabet to just spell. It's like a tutorial, and you still get it wrong. I don't understand. So
he's just a hater right now.
It's the truth. And from all the women around me and the experiences and just research, it's like, damn, is anybody satisfied out here? And then the satisfaction level is so low. If you were to just be 0 out of 10 satisfaction, niggas out here with number 2. Out of 10, y'all giving 2 satisfactory levels? Come on, do better.
Yeah. Or they're just selfish.
They are selfish. A lot of men just get theirs and they're out.
They're out.
So it sucks. But yeah, I do think, to be honest, lesbians do it better. Not fully from personal experience. I've had my fair share of women interactions. But,
Hi, Mom.
I don't think they're listening. I hope not. I don't think she knows this exists. But if she eventually does, and it's I hope I'm married by then. Yeah. And if I'm married, I'll be able to be at least I'm, I got a husband like you wanted, right? So, But yeah, I do think women do it better because from the women that I've met who've become lesbians over time, and they love it. They're like, why was I not this sexuality for so long? Why? It's almost like this was the sexuality they were meant to be. It's like they found themselves within this, circle, and it's like, damn. And the one thing they always tell me is, and the sex is bomb. I'm like, I can't relate. I don't.
And they be doing that with a strap.
A strap on, fingers, lips.
You can't really do that much with the strap. It's just
they have so little to work
You know what I mean?
with,
and the fact that they're
much.
So sing a lot.
You are born with the penis attached to your body, and you still cannot achieve over a 50% satisfactory rate. What is this? What are you doing? What is the problem? A lot of women are tired, okay?
And some might just be nice enough to not want to hurt your feelings. So kind of
but I'm speaking for them
care
right now.
And ask.
I'm hurting your feelings right now because you need to hear this shit.
She has a point, for real. That's facts. But be kind enough to ask, hey, are you enjoying yourself? I mean, sometimes you can tell without having to ask if she's like, oh my God,
and guys,
if the neighbors know your name, you're good. But if not,
you do better sometimes. Just don't slam the dick and walk out the door and go get some Chipotle or whatever. You gotta ask at least, is it fun for you as much as it's fun for me? Did you enjoy it when you're done and you're laying there?
Does it hurt? Does it feel good when I do this?
Because I swear to God, the tweets I've been reading, they were some guys be giving you the back shots and they think they're just doing the most.
Jackhammer, let me tell you something. That shit don't feel good. I don't know who told you that shit. That's pornography. They're performing. And use TLC, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a performance. Nobody likes that shit. I don't want to walk around with sore pussy the next day. That don't feel good.
Broken pussy?
That is not... See, look. No. Stop watching porn. Or at least watch porn for women, because that actually, makes more sense.
Yeah.
To be honest, I actually get off on porn for
Lesbian
women.
porn?
No.
Oh.
But it's like more of a romantic feel where you don't have that.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Right,
With the storyline.
Yeah. Doesn't have to have a storyline, but sure,
She's like, I have to clean.
Like, she's catered
porn.
to.
That's what it's called, soft porn.
Yeah, but
I
women
guess.
get tired. Honestly, we as women, we're tired of just, like, if you can't use your mouth, you can't use your dick, what can you do? Like, if all you're here for is reproduction, then put your sperm in a cup and leave. Like, it's not that.
Turkey baster.
For real. If that's all you want to be here for, then okay. But if you're going to be talking about how you're giving bomb dick and bomb dick and bomb dick, well, 70% of women say that's a lie. So who's really giving bomb dick? Where's that 30% of men giving bomb dick? Where are they at? Because a lot of women don't seem to find them. Maybe they're in a different country. The world is a large, it's
we
a
need to
large
travel.
planet. I heard the Jamaican guys be doing it well. I heard.
Can I ask a question as we round up?
Yes. Sure. As he says subtly.
How much do you think, like, your statistics are due to women either not communicating well? I think you mentioned.
That's a good question.
So you think it's a higher percentage then?
Listen, it's a question.
Dang, Sandra.
How much do you think is due to women not communicating well, either during, before, or after? And then how much of it do you think is due to men not understanding the anatomy of women well enough?
I think anatomy is about like 60 to 70%, and communication is about 30 to 40%.
I would say the anatomy thing is more and selfishness.
Because I still see online how people are like, oh, that's where the vulva is? That's where the clitoris is? I'm like, yo, are you kidding me? Did you not go through high school? Wasn't this a basic, like, human body, even college? Most of us took bio in college. Like, damn, y'all didn't want to look at a graph? Y'all skipped that class? Because I don't understand, like, how they be sounding so dumb. So, it's and then the G-spot, people not knowing where it's at. It's like, wow.
Well, it's different in, different people. But generally, it's like, if she's laying on her back, it's like towards the roof of the vagina, if that makes sense.
Exactly. But a lot of people just they be doing it wrong. So, it kind of sucks that that's the case. But, like, educate yourself. Literally, Google is at your fingertips. Yo, talk to Siri. Talk to whoever. Like, just go online. Find what you need to find. And try it. Talk to your partner, communicate, see what she likes, what she
communication
doesn't.
is key.
Everybody's different because you can do it for your ex, but your new girl don't like it. So try that. Talk to them about it and figure it out. But don't just go in there head on thinking you know everything. And then you unfortunately might have a partner who's not communicated because she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. And now you're thinking you're the king of the whatever. And you're going to your friends talking about, I slayed that dick last night. Yeah, that pussy was mine. Yeah, who's daddy? Like, who's daddy? Really? Really? Because
And I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to add to that because you just said, listen. Don't be asking questions while having sex. Listen, because I be having, is this the best dick you ever had? Look, I don't like lying. Okay?
Say it's my dick. Say it's my dick.
It's yours.
Whose dick it is?
It's yours.
No. I'm telling women now, if a guy asks you whose dick it is, tell him you are part of a franchise.
Yo! You get soft so quick. But listen, for women who don't like to lie, such as myself, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. You're not.
Whose dick it is?
Sounds like a different topic. Dirty talking.
Yeah, dirty talking.
Yeah.
Okay, damn. Like, he's just out here trying to shut us down.
Right.
Okay,
we gotta move on. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like, I think we got our feelings out, like, with this whole topic because a lot of women are out here just unsatisfied. And we just want to stop the unsatisfaction. Like, just, get yourself a satisfactory rating. Like, they're out
4 out of 5 stars.
Yeah. Would not recommend.
4 out of 5, you would have I guess if it's okay, then you don't want to share it.
I guess.
Whatever.
Lie to your girls, because some girls out here are not looking for you.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Lie to your girls about that.
That's common knowledge. If you don't know that, if your man has bomb dick, do not be telling your friends your man has bomb dick. They will try to find him and try to taste that for themselves.
A lot of women are not here to support you. They're here to hear how you're doing and then try to figure out how to break it apart. So, just take that into advice. So now, let's talk about the resources and where we get our stuff from. So, as usual, Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
And it's on there. Just get your link, get information on how to support Black Lives Matter. We have a link that tells you everything. It's all in there. Therapy, of course. If you have a doctor or if you have a primary care physician or a job that gives you insurance, go to your doctor. And also, employee assistance programs sometimes offer therapy a certain amount, but it's there. It's free if you have a job. If you don't have a job, BetterHelp is the best case scenario. It offers you a 1 month free. You can talk to a therapist online. Texting, you don't have to go in person, you don't have to leave your house, you can do it in your closet, just do what you have to do and get some help. It's free. And we have a link that says 1 month. If you go directly to betterhelp.com, it's just going to give you a 7-day trial. So go on our page and click on the link. Psychology Today also is where we got a lot of our statistics, and I will be posting a good amount of those statistics on our IG page. If you haven't followed us yet, please do that. Sex facts as well. We have information about that. We have Make Her Come. Finally, we have information about that.
I hope that we were able to solve one of your problems. If you like this sign off, let me know in the comments. I'm trying different sign offs, so let me know.
She's trying a different sign off for sure. So guys, let us know. So thank you guys for coming to this episode of I Got Problems. And once again, guys, make her come and have a good day. Bye.
Bye.